Namaste everyone. Thank you for joining in this video. So today's video is about the moon in different houses of the horoscope and how does the moon behave when placed in the first house or maybe the seventh house or the 11th house and so on. But then before we get into the meat of the topic, kindly subscribe to the channel, share the content with your friends and family if you find it useful, and do leave your feedback in the comment section. Okay, so as we know, the moon is the significator of the mind. It is known as the manas, and it is no secret that jyotish is called lunar astrology. Okay, precisely because the moon occupies the most important place in the natal chart. Okay, and this is the planet to which all Vedic astrology is dedicated. In fact, as astrologers, we can read many nuances of fate and aspects of personality, referring only to the position of the moon in the horoscope. And the defining sign in the natal chart will be the ascendant and the sign where the moon is placed. Okay, and in many states of India, where astrologers adhere to traditional principles of jyotish, we will simply ask a person only for the moon sign or the nakshatra in which the moon is located. And in some cases, these traditional astrologers as such, won't need anything else to make predictions for you. Okay, so the moon tells a lot about the personality and fate of a person, including about what, where, and in which direction a person will think, and what a person will experience as the brightest, the strongest, as well as the most difficult emotions. Okay, and the moon is an incredible number of indicators in our destiny, which are very important for a harmonious, fulfilling, as well as a fulfilled life. Okay, and so how does the moon behave if it comes to the houses? So in the first house, it gives a very charming personality. The person will be beautiful, will be very sensitive, will have emotional intuition. Okay, and such people can understand the emotions of others while interacting with them. These people will have a lot of propensity for family relationships. Will be very soft because, of course, the moon is a very soft planet. Will be sincere. Will have good concentration powers. Usually will have a rounded face and a slight tendency to having a full body. Okay, that means a not so slim body, as I say. Okay, the moon in the second house of the horoscope, generally it gives a good parental family, strong emotional connection with parents, unless and until it is afflicted. These people will have a lot of cravings for different variety of foods. The speech will be soft, beautiful, and pleasant, and there would be frequent changes in financial matters. The financial matters would never be steady because the moon waxes and wanes, and in whichever house the moon sits, the matters of that house will be very unsteady. Okay, and this is a favorable position for having good amount of savings, unless of course the moon is afflicted. Okay, but if the moon is in the third house of the horoscope, so this can lead to frequent mood and attitude changes. There would be a lot of versatility when it comes to talents such as writing. The person would be artistic, would be able to communicate and form emotional bonds with others. The person will be very expressive. There would be a love for adrenaline, risk, and excitement in life. Okay, now these people would find it difficult to trust others, and they would be engaged in a lot of travel. Okay, but if the moon is in the fourth house of the horoscope, so this gives rise to goodwill, sincerity, as well as good manners, because the moon gets Digbala in the fourth house. It leads to intelligence, emotional intelligence, receptivity, inner happiness, and the person understands the importance of having a good, family health, as well as satisfaction from the family. Now, on the flip side, these people can be, can be excessively demanding, can place their demands on others, and there could be some emotional differences with mother, possible misunderstandings, as I said, because the moon is always waxing and waning, and the person could have a lot of attachment to the mother, okay, or to motherly figures. But if the moon is in the 5th house, okay, so these people will be very intelligent, would receive a good education, would like to go for higher education, like like masters or PhD, would be honest in your dealings, sincere, would be doing pious deeds and having good luck in life. They would find success in areas related to children or teaching. These people are bound to rise to high positions in the society. And because the 5th house is the house of mantras, so these people will have tendency to chant and recite mantras relating to the feminine aspect of divinity, for example, Devi mantras. Okay. 6th house moon is not considered to be good because it can indicate health problems, especially in the reproductive system for women. And there could also be a lot of dependence on others, and periods where the person is in a lot of need for emotional support. And these people will have presence of ill wishers and enemies in life. Okay, and they will have a deep desire to protect, take care, and serve by caring. And usually they will suffer from periods of great problems in the life of parents, most often the mother, and would have the qualities of a healer, including healing and a deep desire to help others. What if the moon is in the 7th house? The person usually is a philander unless and until the moon is influenced by other planets. Okay, there is a deep sense of emotionality in all relationships, and these people are emotionally dependent or emotionally attached to a partner. They are often accused of changing partners too often because they have a sense of sexuality and attractiveness about themselves. And usually these people are charming. Okay, sometimes they get affected by jealousy and suspicion, and these people are usually entrepreneurs, and they usually get success in all kind of entrepreneurial activities. Okay, moon in the 8th house, this is known as Chandrashtama. So these people, they experience a lot of sourness, especially in childhood. They have bad emotional experiences in childhood and also after marriage, and they are haunted by a deep sense of loneliness, physical loneliness, spiritual loneliness. However, they are strongly attracted towards mysticism, strong intuition, as well as heightened sensitivity. And there is a gift of foresight, the ability to see the hidden. And these people I've also seen suffer from vision problems. Okay. What if the moon is in the 9th house of the horoscope? So these people, they are deeply into spirituality, into higher philosophy, as well as into deep study of religion. Okay, they are creative and they have this ability to preach whatever they practice. And usually these people are wealthy. They remain successful throughout their lives, and they are born into wealth. Okay, they also gain happiness from children. They have good mental abilities, and they have a lot of emotions associated with the father. The moon in the 10th house of the horoscope, any watery planet, if it comes to the 10th house, it can give you problems with completing work. So these people, they find it difficult to complete whatever they have started. It can lead to fame and popularity in the society. It can lead to selflessness as well as a sense of altruism. And these people are very good managers. They have very good managerial abilities. They have they usually take up the vocation of their parents, and they like to take up active position in public organizations. And also these people have good life expectancy. Okay, moon in the 11th house of the horoscope, so these people are very lucky when it comes to gaining materialistic things from their mothers as well as from the female generation. And these people, they have a sense of friendliness and charm about themselves. They are generous. They are usually born into wealth. They have the ability to conduct business affairs smoothly, and they will have a large number of friends and influential people in their network, including a good standing in the society. Okay, and as I said, they can gain a lot of profit from their mothers as well as from females. Okay, and your network will also comprise of a lot of female members. But if the moon comes into the 12th house, so this position can make a person, this can turn a person into a dreamer, who dreams a lot but does not work that much to bring those dreams into reality. They have a lot of plans, but they're often accused of not following up on their plans. They're very sensitive. They have a very sensitive psyche, intuition, fears and phobias. And these people, they suffer from from problems of daydreaming and fantasies. And I've also seen them suffer from problems with their mother. And usually they have a deep interest in austerities, renunciation, as well as seclusion. They love to, when you come across these people having moon in the 12th, they'll love to shut themselves down maybe for a day or maybe for a few hours so that they can become more creative or they can find solutions to problems that they are facing. Right? So this is about the moon in all the 12 houses of the horoscope. Do let me know if it agrees with you, if it fits with you. And as always, if you want a consultation or a reading of your chart, please reach out at the number provided in the description box. So that's all from me in this video. I'll see you soon in yet another video. Namaste. Om Guru Namaha.